I think the most amazing thing about KPEL is that for years, since its very beginning, it's in its DNA to be interactive with its audience. They cover the community like nobody else.
You're going to come across something that you're interested in. And it's not just news and politics. It's what's going on in your community, what's going on in law enforcement, what's going on in the community around us.
They cover topics. It's just that encompasses everything.
I think KPEL works very hard at covering local news, trying to speak to the newsmakers, the people who are actually there, who have experienced the situation, lawmakers, including local councilmen, what's happening in communities all throughout Acadiana, and just trying to cover things that matter to people, their pocketbook, what pulls at their heartstrings, and what they fall in love with about this culture right here in Acadiana.
So really what I strive to do with KPEL is really give everyone a little bit of something. If you're into politics, we've got that. If you're into local news, we have that. Weather, we have that. Traffic, we have that. And most of the time, at the top and bottom of the hour, we really try to give everyone exactly what they're into and even cover those complex issues. Politics, tax code, other budget issues, all that in one place. That's what we like to be.
I think we have some of the greatest listeners in the entire world. I think the KPEL listener is kind of what I like to say is smarter than the average bear because they're always ready with a brand new punchline or to add something to the discussion.
You cannot put anything over on the KPEL listeners. They're so well informed. That's why they're listening to KPEL. They want to be well informed, and they get all sources of information. So we learn from them, they learn from us. It's a great give and take. It's not all one way. It's really a two-way street.
Nothing's practiced, nothing's rehearsed. Somebody calls in and has a question, we're going to answer that question.
They know that they're as much a part of the show as we are, so it's good to hear their point of view and to figure out what they're thinking and to figure out what's going on in their life.
And they're just people that care about their community. They want to make sure that their kids are being raised in a great environment, and they participate. They're having open, honest discussions.
And that's really the best part, I think, about interacting with people. Social media, I'm telling you, we get as many story tips from public officials and PIOs and different agencies as we get from people that just say, hey, this happened down my street. What happened? And that's really kind of our process.
Oh, we have lots of personality at KPEL. No, there are lots of great people who have personalities that are just bigger than I think any broadcasting room can possibly hold.
We have radio veterans, Ken Romero, Bernadette Lee. She's been on the air here over 20 years.
I always like to call us the talk show hosts that like to laugh a lot. Because on our program, what we want to try to do is entertain you. We're going to talk politics, but we're starting to mix in more stuff as well.
It's very diverse. It's very unique. We all get along really well.
I can't say enough about how fun these people are, but also how much they care about Acadiana.
They have every possible governmental agency representative come in. They have people from nonprofits come in. They have people, absolutely every aspect of the community is represented.
I'm in constant contact with the people here at KPEL, letting them know what's going on in the Acadiana area, and they're in constant contact with me.
Rob was our 2016 bigwig, and he did a lot of promotion for us, really helped us raise those fundraising dollars that we need to keep in the community. And just allowing us to come on air gives us the capability of reaching so many people that we wouldn't be able to reach without him.
KPEL is a big public service to getting information out to the people. Whenever we have a problem, whether it's on Interstate 10 or a state highway where we have crashes and traffic is shut down, immediately I call and let them know because it's such a wide range of listeners that listen to KPEL during the day.
This is where people really feel that they have ownership, that they have involvement, that they have, a voice in the community.
People ought to listen to KPEL. They ought to stick to it. I think they can find something for them that they like. And by the way, you might find something you dislike, and that's a lot of fun, too.